lucrative career of beating other people's heads in. On May 7th in Las Vegas, Nevada, he squares off with Sugar Shane Mosley live on pay-per-view. Please say hello to the pride of the Philippines, WBO welterweight champion, Manny Pacquiao.
I'm ready.
If they said, hey, we're going to have the fight right now instead of a week from now, would you do it? Would you be ready?
It's okay.
Yeah, why not, right? You're a big favorite. You're like the 6-1 favorite. Do you think about that at all? Does that matter?
No, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking the fight, what fight we can give to the people.
Okay, and is that something that you think about? Is like you want to put on a good show for the people, or you just want to go in there and knock them out?
Give a good show, and my concern is how people can satisfy our performance on that night.
Gotcha. All right. Well, good. That's nice. And I don't want to worry you, but Shane Mosley's girlfriend says she thinks Shane is going to win the fight. By the way, imagine if she didn't. She's like, yeah, maybe, but I'm not betting on this thing. And, okay, so now you're a congressman, for real, in the Philippines, for those people who don't know. So while you're here training, who's congressing?
Right now we're in vacation.
Okay.
Since the Congress is in vacation since March 15, so the session resumed by May 9, so it's good for me.
You went and met with President Obama at the White House, I heard. When did you meet with him?
Last December.
Oh, last December. And what did you guys talk about? Was this, you've been elected at this time? Was it an official business, or was he meeting you as a fighter or as a politician?
My official business is I went to the Senate because I'm helping my fellow Filipinos passing the bill here in the States. We call it SAVE Act for, generate, work for thousands of jobs for thousands of Filipinos, and that's I'm helping.
Is that what you and the president talked about?
No, not the president, but before the president, before I met the president, we talked with Harry Reid.
Oh, Harry Reid. Okay, yeah, from Nevada. And what did you and the president talk about? Did you talk about boxing at all?
We talk about boxing and basketball.
Basketball.
Yeah, I told him, Mr. President, I heard you like basketball. Oh, I'm also like boxing. I'm always watching boxing.
And did you invite him to come to the fight?
I tried to invite him in Las Vegas, but he said, I can't come, but definitely I'm going to watch in pay-per-view.
Oh, he will. He'll be watching. Now, you met another notable figure, the great Don Rickles, I see here. When did this happen? Do you know Don Rickles? Are you familiar with his work?
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
Very funny guy. Did he make fun of you? Did he make jokes?
All the time.
Yeah. What did he say to you? Do you remember?
There's a lot of funny things.
Yeah, he's funny. And this would be great, by the way. You could tour with him. You could sing.
You know what? He lived in the Philippines. He used to live in the Philippines 2 years before.
He did?
Yes.
No. Really?
In Cebu, yes.
He did?
Yeah.
He lived in the Philippines?
Yeah, before 2 years.
Oh, okay. Was he there when he was in the military? Is that what?
Yeah, in the military.
Oh, well, how about that? Did you guys talk about that?
So you have experience in the Philippines.
I got you. And now, when you were here, I think, not the last time you were here. Last time you were here, you sang with Will Ferrell, but a couple times before, you sang the song Sometimes When We Touch.
Yes.
This is a song by an artist named Dan Hill.
Dan Hill, yeah.
Apparently, Dan Hill's wife was watching the show and called him into the room and said, you're not going to believe this, but Manny Pacquiao is singing your song. And as a result of that, you and Dan have teamed up to make a CD together.
Yes, Sometimes When We Touch.
Dan did not make the cover of this CD, but Dan is on the back of the CD. There's Dan. And the best part of the CD is there are 7 different versions of Sometimes When We Touch. So So if you really love Sometimes When We Touch, there's never been a better CD to own. And then there's a DVD of the making of the song. That and were you surprised when he contacted you and said, "Hey, let's record the song together," or was that your idea?
It's when I heard that Dan Haley want to meet me, and we met in New York, and we talk about recording with him. Sometimes we touch, and you know, something it's happened, and we record here in LA.
We have some video of that. For those of you who haven't seen Manny sing, here it is. Sometimes When We Touch. Beautiful. And again, there are 7 versions of it. There's 5 remixes and 1 regular version, and then there's an instrumental if people want to touch each other at home. And now, the last time you were here, you had a scent called MP7, Manny Pacquiao 7,
yes.
for your titles. And I said, what are you going to do if you win another title? And you said, I'm going to have MP8. And sure enough, there it is, MP8, your own scent. The scent of the champion. Are you wearing this right now?
Yeah.
You are. Do you feel like it's premature to wear this? Or, you know, maybe after the post-fight thing?
No, I always wear that.
You always wear it. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, it's great to see. I'm glad you come here before every fight. I feel like we have a thing now. I feel like almost like it's dangerous for you not to come here before your fight because it's a superstition. You know, you'll have to come here before every fight.
No, somebody says, you know, oh, it's a lucky things to go to
That's right.
the Jimmy Kimmel before the fight. I think it's some kind of lucky because I always came here before my fight.
I'm like a big fat rabbit's foot. Manny